to match the hair.
As good as those Jordans look.
To protect you on that one.
I got to tell you, we spent some time in the. That's an old. Is impressive. And Gurriel, the other, he must have 30 pair of shoes in his locker. And they all got a little swagger. Oh, and 2 the count. So Ronnie, the simulator.
Walker.
Bouncing ball. Sanchez flips it to the bag at first. I think lost his place.
Well, we've seen already by the Phillies things that they usually don't.
So go out, you throw, you sit down, then you. In the division series round, because of the extra off day.
In the simulated game, all they wanted to see.
Former Diamondback.
That being said,
so he is available tonight. That one misses, gets by Real Muto and over to third.
you're throwing that changeup too hard, so he's not get it in there.
Almost looked like he kind of mixed Real Muto up, didn't he?
Mixed them up, or
Caleb Cotham, the Phillies pitching coach, on his way out.
So we're already at 6
times. Is there a mental flush? You think you're out of the inning?
Whole moves. Move forward.
Bullpen game for the Phillies too.
Yeah.
You got a guy that hasn't pitched in what, 8?
In yesterday's afternoon game. Let's see if he can come through today with 2 outs.
Rivera had been a defensive ball. Longoria with a walk. Alec Bohm had that open. That wall line center field, a base hit. In to score and back, strike first in game 4.
The middle, when we talk about being able to go the other way and stay in the big part, you get
first hit in the postseason for Emmanuel Rivera. It's a mental mistake by Christopher Sanchez. Rivera makes it. Would like to adjust course. Big win by Houston. They're up at him quickly at an 0-2 count. And Castellanos a mile inning. Guys, this is the 7th plate appearance.
10 games.
Swing and a miss. Castellanos.
Reeves comes back right here, outside corner.
And that'll be Frias will exit. Excellent work for him. Retired as fair. And the third pitcher used, Kyle Nelson, the lefty, is out there for bottom of the order for the lanes. And every manager has a window. A former big leaguer Dan Herron, who works for the Diamondbacks. Matters is the bullpen coach. He's got his hands full today too. As Martin's
in to face Turner. One of those situations.
They do like
not
get a chance there. This was interesting because not only you bring in Nelson Marsh, and he did not.
And he rings. Nice play, Perdomo. Tough hop. Easy to spot. Perdomo is Rojas. A good bunter. A hit in this NLCS. It was a double.
Every time you step in the box.
No. Both catchers in this series are 2 Gold Gloves already. And that one's in there. Back out for the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Yesterday, now his 7th of this series as Carroll a foul ball.
Marte tied with
the ball.
And that gets by Real Muto and over to second base goes.
This is about as far as a ball can carry.
Yeah.
Oh, here foul. I think he's trying to get
Carroll, the likely rookie of the year in the S. Carroll back to mound. Turner's there. But the Diamondbacks have a runner 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Whole lot of runs. You got to take care of opportunities and be opportunistic.
Pin game on both sides now. Rob Thompson sensing a moment here.
Phillies went with a traditional starter. They only got 4 more outs than Joe Manaplots.
Some adjustments as you see the infield in already here.
Yeah. So you bring on one of your best. And Hoffman, the big leagues. And he swings away at the first pitch. Dixon misses.
6 swings.
Sink as well. There's the slider.
Castellanos and Wright just missed him. Now Hoffman's got
a pitch for the Phillies in this game. And Hoffman misses it. The 2-2, and he shoots. Will score. Moreno with.
Well, what an approach. You just saw one split and 3 sliders. Exactly what you want to do in that situation. 2 strikes, just put the ball in play.
What a player he is. First pitch fastball from Hoffman. It was in scoring position twice already in this game. Position. Walker right on it, fouls it back.
Calling everything up in the strike zone. So you got to be ready to hit if it's up
In the regular season. The 0-2, and he fouls it away again.
Like many of these Diamondbacks, Christian Walker was here pondering what could be.
Yeah.
Out of this inning, Phillies are set up for it, and a swing and a miss. Walker wear what the players are wearing on field during the postseason. Check out the largest selection of. He is, and he got a slider, and he cuts it. Oh, a nice pick by Real Muto. Splitter in the dirt. Keeps Moreno off second base.
Former infielder.
JT.
A big hop. Let's watch this throw. Boom. It's a perfect one. A different view of the NLCS. Check out Pedro Martinez and his friends exclusively on True TV, streaming on Max. First time all postseason the Phillies have let a Turner and Harper coming up. That's is impressive.
Remember Arizona.
So Ronnie, the yesterday, only time they led yesterday's game on the final. Looks like they've been working on that through the break.
Maybe filing down a blister for this kind of work.
Trey Turner due next. So he is available tonight.
Next Real Muto up, Denny.
Mix them up or.
Game started with Joe Mann. Luis Frias. An inning and a third. Brent Strom. 3-2 pitch. Schwarber way back there. So long. CS. And it took no time getting out of here.
115. 4 Nelson's sinkers. Fastball was down. That one, watch the location.
Kyle Schwarber, handed hitter. He just passed Reggie Jackson. An absolute miss. 2-1 game. Schwarber goes deep once again.
He hit his 18th and his 68th postseason game. 19 home.
The next pitcher, and Trey Terry, Gurriel with room.
Well, you know, interesting enough, guys, that's 2 home runs now that if you're
as a workhorse, 75 games, give up a couple of runs. Changeup is what he uses to get left-handers out.
Oh, violent hack by Harper. The NLCS at 19. Sir, in the postseason for the Phillies, and a swing and a miss. Castro.
Changeup just drops off the planet. Hasn't been able to be that consistent.
And boom to Marte, and that'll retire the side. Handed hitters. Postseason homer number 19 makes it 2-1 Diamondbacks. What we saw Dan Isonia run over to Torey Lovullo and share all of that with him. Leads off the 4th.
Guys, sometimes you can rip. Your finger will be used to close that cut so you don't bleed all over the ball.
Ball is to alert everyone involved. We had this come up off. It's like a glue. Coming on is Castellanos. And
Zach back at home. You got to win. You got to lead now. How much have things shifted here in the Dodgers?
Keep the energy up.
You've had a lot of first. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Yep.
You know, guys, you knew yesterday with the win.
Gallen went 5 innings in game 1 matching up against Wheeler. So that'll be tomorrow for game 5 of this series of Zach's, Wheeler, and for a 1-2, and he got him. Longoria strikes out the mat.
Well, BA, it took a little while for Jeff Hoffman to find his place this season. Pitching he did to Bryce Harper during his rehab that impressed the organization, and an emphasis on making his delivery less mechanical. The former high school basketball player to 97.
To get to this point, to pitch in a postseason, Ronnie, he wasn't in the bid.
If you get them from Colorado, you know,
The game with an RBI single. And Hoffman strikes him out, and Hoffman's bad thumb, no problem. Gives him 5 outs. Miguel Castro back on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Right. First Phillies home run in this ballpark in the last 2 games. Stott, second base, Marte plays it into the good hop and tips off next Tuesday, October 24th. A doubleheader coverage. I think he borrowed that from Shaq.
And he's going old school sunflowers.
Maybe he rented that from the Cronkite School at Arizona State. To the count on Real Muto. And a bouncer foul.
Just going to leave Marsh in there because of the at-bats, like you said. He's been taking great at-bats.
Going to fall for Real Muto. Generally where certain pitchers are going to want to match up is Castellanos. 1 for 11.
They only got 4 more outs than Joe Mann applies.
Had that home run as well here tonight. There's the slider. And a wave and a miss. 1 and 20.
Is that slider going
for the
across
Phillies
the
in this
zone
game
after getting his attention in?
With
Well,
1 and 2. Fastball from Hoffman. It was in scoring position twice already in this game. Recovered. The 0-2.
Caught it clean, but he did not. Just take the out of these Diamondbacks.
I hope I can make pitching changes between innings. Swing. Job. Gives him 5 outs. And gives up a hit.
You're going to be able to deliver a big hit. Nice advice from Schwarber.
Because like anything, Saul Frank hasn't been around long.
Now, Saul Frank has been bottom drops out of his sinker, and he's got a good curveball. But his ball usually is.
Saw him yesterday and giving Marsh the instructions. Marsh with a runner at second base. The tying run. Real Muto. That one's in there. AAA. In the air. Left. This is going to get down. A one-hopper off the.
You know, I'll be honest, Ronnie. I think we at bats together. He did exactly what Schwarber said. Watch the location.
He's at second now. Rojas bunts it foul. Today a double. That's his 4th hit of this NLCS.
In the Dodgers series did Saul Frank, and he tried to sneak a second.
Going, he's ready to play.
Leave him in, coach. Foul ball out of play. Phillies have answered. Schwarber with a homer. Down 0-2, and he lines one right to third. Rivera makes the. Brandon Marsh stays on this young lefty. Just 10 games in the major leagues.
Some part.
He recorded the save that finished off the Atlanta the 9th inning all year to finish off the DS. Little half swing to put it away. Terrific play by Castellanos.
Great catch. Good jump.
This is a reminder of the 2022 post.
Today came as a lefty.
Well, think about it. 2 doubles from the right side yesterday.
Torey Lovullo told us he understands the moves. The 0-2. Up and in. Strom sends one.
The great players dig in.
Yeah.
For a 1-2. Marte does not bite. 2-2 the count. Got a good cut at that. A 2-2. And did he go? He did not.
Hold that bat back.
Yeah, after 3 heaters up.
Yeah, good call.
He's throwing him everything.
Payoff pitch. Marsh has a long way to go, and he's got it. Hey, a reminder, Taco Bell Rewards members can get a free Doritos look. Game 4 of this National League Championship Series. Here. Corbin Carroll takes ball 1. Strom facing his 3rd batter in Carroll. Sarah.
Remember Rob Thompson in yesterday's game went to Orion Kirk.
To Gurriel. That is ball 3. So Strom have the green light. Does not. Right down the middle. He is a stolen base threat as well if he reaches. That's a ground ball fair. All right to Harper. The 5th. Top of the order coming up. Off home run. That was the first run of the game for the Phillies. So Schwarber, 5th League Championship Series. World Series champ with the Chicago in the first 4 games this time around. And he does that a lot too. Saul Frank.
Find great stays across the USA. From boutique hotel.
Hang your head. That's going to happen at this level. A couple close pitches. He thought
Lefties.
That's postseason numbers there. He's got 8 hits. Every now and then when a catcher kind of loses his place on the field and he'll open. So now Schwarber at second base, the go-ahead run and scoring.
BA, this bullpen game was unimaginable a few months ago because this bullpen day, Mike Hazen completely remade the group, and I asked a couple of them, and here in the desert, as you know, sometimes a trick is enough.
the bravest low ball pitcher. He can get you a ground ball. I know it's righty lefty.
Against a rookie pitcher. Saul Frank deals it.
A little bit. These are close pitches. They all know, the players in the infield, they know all the things you just said. But you know, throw a strike, get a ground ball. Good things can happen.
6, nobody out. Harper lays off. 3-0. Harper green light at 3-0.
It's hard to swing though, Brian, after all these consecutive.
Saul Frank deals. Gets Bryce Harper. Bouncing ball foul.
He loves this moment.
He does.
Right here.
3-2. Harper draws the walk. Saul Frank faces 5 batters. Gives up an RBI. And now the sinker ball of Ryan Thompson is coming on. They're loaded for the 5th.
But if you're a middle infielder or on the corners, if you have to
Moment of truth right here.
Well, this is
Pitch. Thompson deals. Boom. Double. That is a fair ball. Throw to the plate.
Here, timeout.
2 runs are in.
He's holding here in Philly.
Diamondbacks only.
watch him. Keep an eye. He's going to come around third. He sees it.
his catcher is short opt him.
Here, timeout.
Great throw by Moreno, by the way. Just a gun to second. Stott trying to deliver him, and that one's up and away. I'll turn it to score. Real Muto due next.
I mean, he's throwing on the run. It's almost impossible to make a perfect one-hop throw. The short, and when it bounces away, Turner with that great speed makes it into a 2-run play.
Rivera. Turner heads up.